unless it was a part of the story that now I don't need a key for it. Yep. Did that miss? This the way I came in, is it? Yep. Wonder which volumes I haven't read yet. The only problem now is I've got the other quest with him standing there that I don't want to continue yet. Good. I was able to get around. They've taken me everywhere through the city on this one, aren't they? I think you're a bad guy. Yep. Oh, nice. Whether that was my arrow that I'm using now? Could be. It seems loot doesn't respawn here. Annoyingly. Wish it did. I was sure there was more enemies in here though.
Monsieur?
Guess I'll do the prison one, which is behind me almost. That way.
Work. Life isn't easy.
Yes?
What do you want?
Commander Erin sent me. It's about the thing with the trading post. She said she awaits your report.
The trading post? What? Of course. Yes. I will go see her at once.
Only money. Ah. There's the key.
Now look at that. You've come. I have to admit, I wasn't sure you would.
You're wounded. What did the guards do to you?
Nothing I didn't expect. It seems someone kidnapped Lauren while that thing in the trading post happened. And they're completely adamant that the someone in question is me. I just don't get it.
If Lauren is gone, maybe we've been set up all along. Maybe the sickle isn't responsible for the ambush after all.
What? You mean someone else? A third party? No. No. DeLorean did it. He must have. You've seen what he thinks of us. In his eyes, we're vermin. It just fits. Anyway, we need to get out of here. Suggestions? The first step would be to get this lovely thing here open. Wait. What's that? What is that?
Key for the handcuffs? A mysterious letter. Who stole the lion? Find out in the Perpetuum Theatre on the Malthus Avenue. Come alone and you'll see a show you will never forget. Break your silence and the curtain stays closed. P.S. It may make your clothes suffer, but not your life. Follow the sewer underneath the main room of the prison. You will find a lever in the prison halls which opens a way for you. Okay.
So?
There's a key. And a letter.
Uh-huh. See if the key fits. All right. Now I'm confused. What does that letter say?
It's an invitation. Someone wants us to come to the Perpetuum Theatre in Ark, and apparently there's a secret passage that can get us out of here safely.
Show me. Unbelievable. Oh, by the name of the sun. Does this mean there's someone else behind all this? That what happened in the trading post was all for nothing?
They didn't attack first. One of her soldiers chopped the head off of one of the workers, and that was the first contact of any weapon. I think it does. What happened in the trading post, we should never have let it come to that. It was a mistake.
Shit. This is crazy, all of it. But I think we should take a look at that theater. Whoever wrote this took DeLorean. Chances are high that he or she has the Scarabaeus, too.
This has trap written all over it. You know that, right?
Oh, really? What else do you want to do? Run? If there's even the slightest chance that the idol is in that theater, we need to take it.
Fair enough, but that means we need to get out of here undetected. First, let's look for that secret passage.
Yes, you go on ahead and stay silent.
Nope, not down there. Must be around here somewhere. that's got a person in there. That's the way up. Find the level which opens secret door without being noticed.
Wait a second.
Dijam O'Neillis's actions do not in the slightest reflect the spirit of the Blue Island Coalition, and we deeply regret what has happened. Nevertheless, you are obliged to return to the Coalition the money we paid for the idol, if you do not get it soon. If you should recover it, however, we propose, as a token of our condolences, to pay an additional 10,000 Enderalian pennies. In addition, you may have O'Neillis, and try her by Enderalian law.
So, you're leaving her behind.
It is only appropriate in light of her actions. You've heard our offer. Think about it.
That is not for me to decide. You will hear from us shortly, my sir. Walk blessed.
Well,
By the name of the sun. I can't believe he just said that.
who was that man? Do you know him?
Too well. Master Oolong. He's a big shot on Kilay. One of the elders, despite his age.
So the Blue Islands Coalition got your letter and sent this man to negotiate, mediate?
Right. And they want to leave me behind.
I'm sorry.
Let's push on. They'll notice I'm missing soon. That looks like a portal to me, doesn't it? Come on, you go first.
Sure, I'll go first.
You fucking scum! You'll pay for that!
I don't know if I want to just leave through here or... Nah, I'm gonna search the whole place. So that's the way they want us to go. But I want to clear the place out. I'm going down this way. Oh, there is nothing else. Just that collectible. Park prop room. Is there a key here somewhere? Stop blocking me into areas. It seems there is no key, so the only way for me to go is up here. Well, this place is all stealing, so that makes me think that there's no enemies in here.
Saras Jaduli. That's the idol. The green scarabaeus.
And our beloved guildmaster. That means whoever wrote the letter is also the one who is behind the kidnapping.
Yeah.
My dames and my sirs, I cordially welcome you to the last act of this magnificent play.
Penny pouches.
For so long you felt the thrill. For so long you asked yourself the questions. What does the charming woman from Calais really pursue? How will Daloran react to the death of his beloved foster son? And what role will the mysterious and ambitious new protector play in all this?
Penny pouches? You're behind all this?
Guess what?
What did you do to Daloran?
A potion brewed from aesthetics woe. Don't worry, he's only unconscious. That is, for the moment.
But why?
But why? Just look where we stand. A trading post full of dead workers, a kidnapped guildmaster, and two of the mightiest trading guilds on the brink of tearing one another apart. And all due to mere suspicion. I had hoped things would turn out differently this time. I really did. But I suppose I was too naive. Again.
I don't follow. You provoked all this. You were the one who hired those assassins. The one behind the ambush.
Provoked? All I did was throw a piece of meat into the arena. The rest was done by the wolves. Namely, the Golden Sickle and the Blue Islands Coalition. Why, you ask? Because they're scum. Human scum, driven by greed, selfishness, and hatred. That is what all of those so-called merchants really are. What they hide behind their shiny, shiny smiles.
What? You're a bloody merchant yourself. Why are you doing this? What are you trying to achieve?
Oh, there it is. The big question. But I fear the answer is simple. I want to see them burn. I want to see them burn, all of them. Together with their bloody bigotry and their never-ending thirst for gold. I want them to choke on it.
What? So you're doing this because you think the Sickle and the Coalition are greedy?
I don't think they are. They are. Ask the countless lives they've destroyed. Ask the farmers they forced to sell their goods for nothing, because otherwise they would cease to exist. Ask about the bribing, the lying, and the complete disregard for humanity. You know, Protector, when I started with the Sickle, I actually believed all this bullshit they kept rambling on about. I mean, path abidingness, success through hard work, integrity. And yes, I wanted to believe it. I really did. But the more I saw who they really were, the more I began to understand. The forces like the Sickle and the Coalition are what make the world the place it is. The forces led by people who don't care about anything but making money, and who would sell their own mothers if it would mean making a profit. Their lives revolve around one thing, and that is themselves.
That is pretty much most people's lives. Mal Delorean would sell his own mother? He's complicated, yes, but I really think you're exaggerating here.
Of course you think that. You don't know the ugly parts of his past, the ones he didn't tell you about.
So you think the Sickle is reckless? I get it, but what did the Blue Islands Coalition do to you?
Are you really asking that? If you know one merchant, you know them all. They're selfish scum. And Calais, with their so-called culture, is the embodiment of what I just said. Greed, greed, greed. Wherever you look. It has poisoned their minds, and worse, they're proud of it. In the end, it was a coincidence. When I learned of the deal Delorean and the Coalition were planning, I knew the time had finally come.
Wow, he's pretty much saying once you know one, you know them all. But everyone has their own minds. No one is alike. So, yeah, I don't get him. You accuse the Sickle and the Coalition of being unethical. You ordered your assassins to massacre an entire caravan.
What happened to the caravan was an accident. Nobody would have died if they would have just simply turned over the idol. But no, they just wouldn't. They had it coming.
And how do you think this whole thing will end? Why this ridiculous enactment?
Ridiculous? I call it symbolic. I mean, look at it. Lion and scorpion gathered around their prey, the idol. And here you are, the reckless fast climber, hungry for success and money, caught between two fronts.
Reckless fast climber? Is that how you see me?
Oh, just drop the act, will you? I knew it the moment you walked through that door. Onalise, Delorean, Master Ulon, whatever they call themselves, I can recognize an egomaniac when I see one. You. All you care about is wealth and power, just like all of your kind do.
Not at all. This is absurd. You don't even know me.
Well, you're right. I don't, and I don't intend to. Believe me, I know what you are. No matter how you try to hide it, you're greedy scum, just like them.
And let me guess, I get to pick who lives and who dies?
What? No, you all die. And together, you will paint a picture of justice unlike anything this city has ever seen. Mal Delorean, killed by Dejam Onalise, the beautiful yet reckless emissary of the Coalition, and her new ally, the Protector, the man Delorean was foolish enough to trust. Driven by hatred and greed for the fabled idol of Morala, the Protector helped Dejam kidnap Delorean and brought him into the prison, where they planned to execute him in a most gruesome fashion, to be left for everyone to see. But things got out of hand. As the Protector and Dejam returned to the theater, Delorean succeeded in escaping his shackles. What followed was nothing short of a massacre. The Protector, Delorean, and the beautiful emissary, all dead. So, what will be the end of it all? This massacre. It will make people open their eyes. They will see these guilds for what they really are. Wolves. Greedy, pathetic scum. And together, they'll put an end to their miserable existence.
Those subtitles weren't that good. They were all over the place.